Mhm. Now it is saying connection is excellent. Just let me know if the live stream is kind of okay. Okay, if everything is fine, then we'll start analyzing the chart. Now in US market, I can see Nasdaq, S&P 500 again slight negativity. Dow Jones is kind of holding up, and BTC, this was one zone, okay, an important zone. Previously the zone was acting as resistance, now this is acting as support. Now if BTC goes below this zone, maybe we can go as per S&P 500, Nasdaq, things like that. Audio issue? Is there audio issue? From my end, everything it is saying it is sorted out. Okay, now you guys have to tell me everything is fine. Okay, ETH, I was looking for this trend line. If it comes down, retest, comes to the support, then as long as it doesn't break the support, looking for no son. No, okay, fine for me. Okay, all right. Concentrate on the market or concentrate on this. I was considering this support zone. What to do? Anyways. Market is correcting nicely. It's gone above Fibonacci levels and all. There's a very strong green candle. We'll mark that zone and keep in Sol. And then we'll go back to ETH. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame. Market, is it given a breakout? Yes, it is given a breakout. The zone it has broken, but how much far? People who sold here already, they would have made profit. Will the market move and try to target them? That's very difficult for the market. Too much they have to spend. So what we can do is wait for some time. Nicely I had marked these zones and all and kept. I can say it is my situation, my bad luck. 8:30 news ahead. What is the news? Uh-uh. 8:30. See, when you see these things, right? If it is 3, that's mean it's very important. If it is 1, it is less important. But see, this one is very important. Consumer price inflation data. Based on that, another 15 minutes. 1 second. Too much strong buyers are looking at this, we can feel, but as of now I don't feel buyers are very strong and all right now. So how it behaves here we will see. Okay, small setup, anything is available I can try. Small quantity. Plan is to look for scalping here, taking a small entry of let's say 300 points, 300. 1:2 risk reward, something like this. I want to try. This is falling quickly. This actually would be my plan. See, I feel this is the buyer zone, this is the seller's re-entry zone. If sellers try to hold the market, buyer try to hold this market, market will stay within this range until the news and whatsoever. I didn't know there is news and things like that. Why I don't? Because I don't give too much importance to news like fetchem and speech, those things and all I give importance. Oh, everything has space to move down only, at least correction. ETH given breakout, also no stop loss hunting on top. It's kind of when the setup what I want exactly when it is forming, when I can't enter, definitely it is disappointing. All of this is because of this stupid network issue only. What is my first big loss? My first big loss is around 12 or 13,000. That was my big loss because my monthly salary only was 13,000 when I started in 2013. So for me, 1 month salary only was that. For me to overcome that only, what over the period of years, I went out from the market, I came back to the market, went out, came back. Finally, a little bit discipline, all those things once I learned, I was able to stay in this market a bit longer now. Nice setup by Mr. Traders. 700 points. ETH Soul also, I think. So also somewhat similar. Fine, no point in thinking about what happened. I just have to wait for next opportunity. That's it. Just easily came to the target. When you entered here in 2013, that is when, without knowing anything, listening to one or two people, they're showing that, okay, you see today I bought the stock. That time and all investment, only invest swing trading they were doing, you think. So swing trading, they started, and then based on that I went. Yesterday I bought, today it is up by 30 rupees, 40 rupees. That time and all market was different. Looking at that only I got into it, 2013. 2017 was a very good time when, I got a bit more understanding after making losses, going out, coming back, going out, coming back. Finally, I decided to stay. Thing is falling. Is falling. So, up to the zone it can come. If I try that also. Hi bro, can we expect any free setup in crypto private group today? Crypto private group, in case here I'm not getting any setup, then yes, there. So to trade along with you with decent lot size, how much capital is required? See, don't there are people who trade with 5 BTC, 10 BTC, 20 BTC also. Slow and steadily you see what is the uh, you know the lot size that you prefer. Okay, because when I started with 30 lots in front of you only. I went to 50 lots, then I went to 100, then I went to 200, now minimum 500, right? When I'm very happy with the setup, I go with 1000. So slowly only, for each person it is different based on your capital, based on your mindset. Initially when you're learning, to see a decent level lot size is 100. So over a period of time you can slowly increase from 100. Which broker is best for crypto trading in India? Please tell me. See, from beginning I'm using only Delta Exchange. Other brokers I can't compare because I have not used them. It was suggested by my close buddies only who were regularly using this one, Delta Exchange. Other brokers might be there. I don't know. I kind of feel this is a Zerodha of crypto trading. And I don't prefer XNS, all those things and all, because they are not FIO registered. I don't think you can open account now also. See, those which broker easily you can deposit the money, withdraw the money, all of those things is needed. So for me, I have not had any issue out in this 8 months, maybe once or twice. For me, server down would have become, that I accept. Nice correction. One good, very, very good setup. I missed out. Okay, this zone we will see how market behaves. For 100 lot, how much capital is required? Just click 100. So here you need around $200. So at least 30,000 you keep with you. At least 30,000 you keep. Hello sir, how are you? I'm good, Robin sir. I think after a long time you have come. If I'm referring to the same Robin who used to come to the channel. Now what to say, traders, this setup. How market behaves here we will see. Okay, in case this zone it comes, it holds on to this zone, we'll see if that is a pullback. For me, re-entry if I will get here. If I get fine, it comes down, retest shows continuation, then here I will try. News also you guys are saying is there in another 6 minutes. See, with the 10k capital, how much lots can you put? You can put, let's say, you can execute the order for 50 lot, okay? But you have to also keep some capital for brokerage. You have to keep capital for stop losses, all those things, right? So minimum with 10,000, maybe you can say 20 lot you try, or 25, just to get a hang of it or taste of. So how do you predict that would fall? Sellers are sitting here, no traders. Here sellers are sitting, and above this there's no stop loss hunting. If market, if it wants to, it gives a breakout here, gives a breakout here, people will enter. If people enter here, their stop loss and all is bottom. If market doesn't want to target the seller, it will correct only. All this in crypto strategy I have explained to you guys. So which broker is best for crypto trading in India? I have already answered that. I'm using only Delta Exchange, so I cannot comment on any other broker. For me, I'm using Delta, it's fine. In future, if I see any other broker, if they're providing good service, or any of my very close buddies is recommending me, then maybe that also I will try once. Such a beautiful setup. If you remember, yesterday when I was in live, market like this only it moved. If you remember, if you were part of the group, I told a certain level. From there, I said some kind of action will happen. But sellers were not strong yesterday. Today, sellers were strong. Everything we decided. How much is the price to join your Indian market group? Sir, you purchase our course. If you join the course, you will get 1 month free access. Crypto strategy is already shared with crypto members in the group. Okay. Who wish to join the crypto group, you can open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the pinned comment. After opening account, your messages, we will look into it. Will fair value gap work in BTC? See, everything will work, but someone is trading with some kind of indicator, something that also will work. It only depends on, for me, why I use fair value gap and all is a good concept and all those things, because when you get the move, right, the move will be good. Same way only, there's no big difference between like you see open range breakout, this one, that one, lot of things people say, right? What is that, change of character, choke, something and all they say. I've learned all those things, but for me, more than those concept, for me simple chart reading technique only is better, right? So where big players can hunt the stop loss, I will think about that. People use different method. I use stop loss hunting, price action, I use Fibonacci, I don't basically use most of the indicators. Oh, I had put off country for a project, back to trading. Okay, good sir. See here, what is happening is market at this zone. A seller, we got to know this person is not ready to give up this zone, right? Now here, what is happening? Breakout, retest zone. If market holds on to this trend line support, many people will enter. But from here it can move up also, but chances it might give a breakdown and it might trap people. Since I feel seller is on top, if I want to enter bullish trade also, very small quantities, scalping like that only I can try. But if the seller is strong, then he might push the market until 91,600. So up to that zone, possibility is there. So which side, which direction to? Already if that trade was executed, less headache we would have had. By now, trail the stop loss, everything, this zone, I would have asked the safe traders to close. If I would have trailed my stop loss, if additional movement would have come, captured. Now we will see what happens here. Okay. This is 1 minute only, right? Okay. This is 1 minute candle. This breakdown is trapping people. After this, buyers might re-enter. That's why I have not entered so far. For me, little bit shall I go on the bearish side is what I'm thinking. That is why here I'm not entering. In case breakdown retest market shows continuation means can I try put is what I'm seeing. 8:30 time right now. Have we got that news? Because if news comes it is positive means price action, stop loss hunting and a little bit headache. Prior it was this one, forecast is 52.1, actual is this one. So net to net it is kind of positive. It is positive based on that if market moves, difficult. This is buyer zone you feel, okay? So here also they push the market up, no? Here. As long as this person is not giving up, if he gives up, if market goes below this zone, then smooth momentum towards the downside is possible. So that is why until this zone is broken, I can't take bearish trade is what I'm thinking. Meanwhile, let me look at Sol. ETH, Sol and all, still there is indecision. Buyer is not given up or anything as such. Market has to go. This one breakdown, retest. Now continuation. This zone, if it show breakdown, please. It's holding. Buyer is holding. Buyer should give up this zone. If he gives up, maybe I can try bearish trade. Okay. If buyer doesn't give up, then I will not take this trade. Waiting. Sometimes I feel okay, buyer is not giving up. Let me enter call option also. In case buyer gives up, later I'll come for put option. But that and all quickly switching and all those things. For you guys, it might be difficult. I've not entered bearish trade. Like I said, I'm waiting for this zone. If it doesn't go below this zone, again at the upper level I have to see. What trade is one proper setup I'm not getting. I have a very decent strategy which gives good return, so planning to automate it. Good for you, sir. Backtest nicely and see if it's working. Great. Buyers got activated here, so I cannot enter. Let the buyer give up, something like that. See, what I mean to say is on top their seller was there. I expected him to push the market down. It fell. Now here I'm saying if this buyer is strong, he'll hold the market. So here seller is there, here buyer is there. Indecision, confusion can happen. So at least since market has fallen so much, if the buyer gives up, market goes below this zone, then small correct stop loss, 1:2 risk reward. More moment I get, I will trail and go. That is the plan. But everywhere it is not. 94,840. Is this happening only in 1 minute? Strong bullishness. That's okay. If I get the setup, I will trade. If no setup, what to trade? This setup I should have traded. This setup, if it had given breakdown, I would have traded. Now, in this zone and all, nothing can be done. Only I have to look at ETH, how it's performing, if that has a chance of correction, if BTC is correcting from a certain zone, then something I can try. So, BTC moving up, moving up. Then what I will do, I'll mark a zone and keep. Like I said, if I get a re-entry zone, I can try. Today I got, why didn't you join by 7:50 p.m. sir? See, whatever trades I take also, it is not, post 8 o'clock only I prefer to trade. But if you see, I came live stream somewhere around 7:55 something, that time only. After setting up, see what time, I don't know, 7:56. That is when I shared the live stream link. But we had some problem, technical issue. So I had to close the live stream and join again. So I'll consider this area as seller zone as of now. Candle movements and all is kind of nice. You see, buyer zone only around 600 points movement at a shot. So when you see, okay, candles are not like this. Candles are, each candle is not around 200 points. 1 minute only nicely movement if it is doing towards the upside. 5 minutes only you're getting big strong candle. There's two areas of entry. Considering this area as resistance, one I can try, but here buyers is holding. If I enter here above this, I have to place stop loss. Stop loss will be around there. I cannot keep, then I have to keep my stop loss somewhere here. Next setup I have to try there, like that only I have to do. Zone, if we enter stop loss, if we try till the bottom, risk reward will be decent, but if it fails again on top, I have to try 2 attempts. So mindset spoils status. When this is an okay zone, here selling pressure was the retest continuation possible. As long as this trend line market is not breaking, then movement possibility is there. At the bottom also support is there. Fine, I will wait. Time is there, what, another 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, if I get one more setup, I will trade, or else no. Only after the live stream. Please read my above message. Please read my above message. What is your above message? I have a very decent strategy which gives good returns, so planning to automate. Good if you're automating, but I'm not a person who's having that much knowledge about automation or things like that. I follow the old style method only, traditionally looking at the charts and things like that. So you see, once if you have proper contact after automating, see if it works properly, then maybe you can see. Not that above that, is it? Okay. Sir, I'm planning to invest good amount of funds in Delta for option selling, but sometimes the exchange is getting freezed and some negative comments about the broker. What is your view? I have come to this live in front of you guys only. I have done live streaming. Let's say from 9 months, 10 months I'm doing live streaming. I think from last November till December, now I've done live stream. I think more than, at least, I think more than 150. Yeah, around 150, 160 live streams I have done. In that, how many days I've seen issue? Only twice, as far as I remember. Only twice. Personally, when I'm doing trading on my own, am I facing issue? Maybe one day. Okay. So 3 times I faced issue. This is my feedback. If you see, if Delta Exchange is good for you, you can try. For me, it's working fine. I'm not doing anything. Somewhat symmetric range it became, this zone. As of now, if I get a breakout at the upper level, I will give confidence. Looking at the confidence of this seller again at this upper zone, I want to take bearish trade, even if it gives a breakout. Or this base zone, something it breaks, shows continuation, means I can try. Two areas of bearishness, one there, one here. Then I'll see. Stop losses is at the bottom. Yesterday, you guys remember, I think market did not come for bottom stop losses only. Directly it moved up. ETH and all, little more, it is acting as though it has space to move towards the downside. Now here trend line breakdown. I'll just be prepared. If I get the moment, I will think about entering now. Any closing below this zone, closing, then maybe I will try for bearish trade. So if I enter short position, stop loss will be here, target will be this. It's kind of 4, 3, 2, 1. So I placed an order on the sell side. It's got executed. And for this trade, little bit stop loss first I'll put, then I'll keep trailing and going. So stop loss. We'll think like a scalper in this. Okay, no need to take too much loss also. We'll reduce the stop loss to a reasonable amount. If here this buyer is given up, then this buyer, all of these people can give up. If they give up one decent momentum, we can see, is what I feel. For pullback, little space I have to give. ATH is kind of coming to the support zone. Hopefully it goes below the support zone. Don't show any buyer's pressure. ATH has to go below 33,040.50. This is an attempt for people to look for bullish trade. So for the sake of liquidity, if it moves up also, correction can happen. Only worry is ATH. ATH, if it goes to 3050 zone and reverse from there, then it will be a problem. So little more risk reduction. Why I'm reducing the risk is because other index is coming to other index. When I say other index, understand ATH. It's coming to some kind of buyer's zone. Okay, if buyers get attracted, push the market up, even BTC little bit momentum it can make. At that point of time, giving more stop loss doesn't make sense. Okay, that is the reason. This breakdown market had done, so from here only it could have recovered. After that also it's given some additional moment, so that's fine. We have taken a proper calculation only and taken the trade. Risk also have reduced. This might be an okay area. Definitely here the seller is setting for his sake, at least little bit stop loss we can keep on top, but that's fine traders, we will see. Can be some covering of the positions also. They're showing a bit more pressure, a bit more pressure, a bit more pressure. $15, $14. Sellers is taking out. Week after breakdown, anyone is entering also, it's taking them out. Hopefully it pushes the market. No, this additional move where it's coming. Hopefully I'm at a safe zone. Stop loss hunting strategy, only community group. Yes, for Indian market we have course. You can download the app, check out the course. And for crypto market, lot of changes, all those things I have done. Those things and all is different. Little bit changes we have done, 2-3 logics. So crypto group we want to keep separate, that group we want to keep separate. That's the plan. What kind of volatility is this? This ATH also is not going be. See, my understanding is if this buyer, he should have held on the market here. He did not hold. That means after that there is continuation. After continuation, market kind of has to go down if other index and all comes to support what it wants to do. Now this zone, we will reduce the stop loss. So little about this volatility so much. Imagine traders, where I plan to enter as per the strategy until where the market moved. So by then already profit booking should have happened. See, easy 1400 points moment. What to do? My situation or my time, I'll tell you guys, okay, when safe traders have to exit, I will tell you. That time you have to be a bit careful. Now market is coming here, no? 1 second, I'll tell you. Little more downside movement is there. Little more is there. So little more. ETH, what it is respecting buyer zone. So little more stop loss we will reduce from our end. From here, if it reverses also, for me no problem. Now safe trader, this you can consider as your zone to exit if I entered along with me. From here, big movement also can come, reversal also can come. I'm just telling you this based on ETH reverses, BTC comes for pullback, reversal, like that. If it happens, then we will get into problem. So first only I'm saying this is the zone for safe traders to book the profit. From my end, I made the risk lower as much as possible. So I have no issues here to give the stop loss. Okay. I hope, just tell me, is it clear? Safe traders, I have told them to exit here. Now, because ETH is kind of in a buyer zone, if it moves, BTC also can move. So what I have done, I've reduced my risk and I'm holding on to this trade. But if you're a safe trader, you have to book at this zone. I have informed. Now we will see what happens. Exact level I have told you. ETH can reverse. You want to book, you book. Now I'm very much used to looking at this crypto market also. So that's why, to a certain extent, after taking so many trades, regularly doing backtest, everything, I'm able to tell you, okay, this is the zone, wait, here you exit. Okay. Indian market also, I keep saying, no, safe traders exit here. When safe traders exit, they will be in a better position. But why I don't exit is because when I get the moment from that zone, if for example in ETH, if buyers wouldn't have entered, they would have given up, then this would have been a momentum below the zone. It would have broken the zone, it would have gone and given such a big moment. That possibility is there. That is why, with that hope, when we capture, let's say out of 10 trades, 2 trades, 3 trades, we capture that big moment, that will be very beneficial for us. See now, complete reversal. What I can say about this? With my understanding, with my knowledge only, it will exit here. For me, if it doesn't touch the stop loss, my luck, that's all. But it touched. Retest. How many of you booked? Good for you. Who booked very minimal loss? Okay. See, why I say this is because ETH also has come to one zone. If you remember, I had spoken here. ETH here The zone is kind of acting as support. Market is not touching that support. Sometimes without touching the support only market can reverse. Okay, that is why here there is a point chance of reversal. That is what I told. Okay, little bit clarity maybe you would have got. Who booked at the lower level, correct level, fine. Others, we have to wait. One more setup if we get, it will be good. You're live little bit late. That is why 5 minutes chat I'm not saying. Whatever live it is, it will be 10 seconds delay, no matter how good the internet connection is. So for that, what can be done, sir? If I have 1 Gbps speed also, YouTube, there will be 10-second delay. If it is more than 10 to 15 seconds, let me know. What if we take, I've taken entry on resistance level. Near resistance. Which resistance? More delay. I have off the video screen also. So data, how much it takes should be less only. My index 92,370. You're not looking at the futures market, you're looking at index. No, sir. No, there is so less delay. Yeah. See, time right now is like 51 second, 50, 49, 48, 47, 10 seconds only. As the initial plan here about our trade, that would have been better. Okay, fine. Symmetric pattern breakdown. Today things are a little bit. First one is live. That created one issue. I told that this is the setup I'm looking for. This is the bearish setup. That I missed. Now second, this one here I was thinking of entering, but I thought not to hurry. I left it. This setup was a decent setup. This exactly I have told. Here we need to exit. Safe traders. I will reduce my stop loss and hold. So this setup is fine. The first two setup, what will happen when you come with a mindset prepared? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do. This is my plan. I'm going to go bearish at these zones. Everything I mark and keep and I come. At that point of time, this kind of issue comes, means YouTube. So please release some crypto basic understanding lecture on YouTube. So crypto basic video on our channel already I have made. Okay, if you guys go to our channel, if you go to the playlist section, you will find that video, crypto basic strategy video. Now I will share that link also. If you watch that, maybe you will get better understanding. Go to this link, see, after the live stream, of course. That basic video covers almost every basic aspects. Traders. This one is kind of W pattern. It's range. It's pretty good. ETH, everything is respecting buyer zone means bearish little later only I have to see. If ETH goes below this zone, no? What is it? Here. Below this zone, then market can become a bit more bearish. Now if it moves up this zone, how it behaves, I have to see. So what is it doing? Soul and all have little more space to move. The ETH is kind of at this buyer zone. What we can do, this trend line, let it be. Simultaneously, I look traders if I get any bearishness in ETH, something like that, in BTC also bearishness, something interesting, then maybe I will try one more setup, or else after the live stream in the group only I can share. Okay. Next view, I'm thinking somewhere here. BTC, let's say it forms a kind of form a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, only this length it can move up. Here any correction can come is what I'm thinking about. But as long as ETH is not going below the buyer pressure zone, little bit continuation also can happen. So I feel this can be the this area. This can be the next seller zone. If market too much, if it moves up. All these areas and all is reversal area only. Here one reversal area, here one reversal area. All these levels are there. Now see, you look at the market. Here what is there? One buyer is there. Okay. Here seller was there. Here buyer came. Buyer pushed. He pushed the market even further. Definitely here big players game is there. Okay. Now here what happened? Seller. This is the zone where I said seller can enter, right? So seller came, he entered, he pushed the market nicely towards the downside. Now what is happening? Seller is on top, buyer is at the bottom. If market, as long as it comes to closer to the seller zone, seller will attempt to push the market down. Okay. As long as the market comes to the buyer zone, buyer will try to push the market again up. That means, let's say, if it corrects from here it might give a pullback. So like this, things can happen as long as this seller or this buyer gives up. Once someone in these two gives up in the market, then we can see a decent momentum towards the upside or downside. Okay. So until then, this will be indecision only. But this seller is there, no? As long as this seller doesn't give up, huge buying cannot happen in the market is my understanding. Slightly it's come to break even or opening range only, but I don't believe that. So whatever you're drawing on chart is looking like physics experiment. See, we should have a view. Based on the view, if our view is market is behaving as per the view, we have to go as per that, right? Anywhere market is saying no, I'm opposite to your view, then what? One stop loss, two stop loss, then close the system, leave for 2-3 hours. Next setup, when you get, you try to capture. Trend line breakout has happened. Market basically can come for a retest. After retest, if it shows continuation, a little bit movement can come. See here, step by step, okay, after taking live trades, everything I have explained here, 43 minutes video. Join the crypto community group, go and check out this. You will get to know better idea. You will get to know why I think seller is strong here, why he might re-enter, buyer why is he strong, why exact levels I have told traders. From here buyer might enter because ETH is giving some correction at the buyer zone. Hi bro, please send WhatsApp to join crypto community, but still no reply. You send a message now to the number that you're seeing on the screen. We will look into it and we will get back, right? Maximum, if you're eligible, you will be getting access when? Maybe by tomorrow morning. Long rise. Market is in such a zone where if it falls, it can fall. Okay. Such a zone where here sellers can enter. If it falls, it can be a big one, or else small stop loss I have to give. That is there. Market right now, it's seller zone, you think. ETH is not supporting that. That's why simultaneously I'm looking at ETH also, BTC also ordered. Little bit BTC is come down. I'll place one sell order here. Okay. Too much risk and all I will not take in this trade, because for this trade, if it has to work, too much stop loss also is not required, right? So soon, and we can target up to here maybe. Scalping kind of mindset only I will have right now. If I get the move, fine. Scalping mindset. $70, $80. Come on, ETH, correct a bit. At least come to 3060. Oh, little. This and all is not important, this zone and all. See, you guys can see here market, it gave a upside move from this zone, right, after consolidating. But I will not give importance to that. Okay, if you are giving importance to that, that is up to you based on how you look at the market, but I don't give importance to that. So for that, from here only, if it reverses, I can. For me it doesn't. That's fine. Seller pressure. Nice movement, traders. Nice movement. Scalping set. Again, ETH buyers are entering. Little spike if they give also in ETH. ETH has to go little below 3073. 3073. If ETH goes below 3073, here big movement I can see. If not, stop loss have reduced completely. If ETH moves up, I will give up. Trap also visible, setup also visible. I can't. Yeah, anyone who opens account with us, you can join the community. Come on, ETH, go below 3070. If ETH goes below 3070, nice movement I can see. If it holds on to this zone, difficult. ETH right now is near 3080. Okay, only 10 points. Let me kind of show it to you. This zone is there, no? This zone. ETH little, if it comes below this zone, it has space to move up to here. If ETH, if it comes from here, it's holding this zone, no? If it breaks the zone, it has space to move till the bottom up to that zone. Along with that, BTC also can move from the current level only. If it moves up, difficult. That is what I am waiting for right now. $25 booked. Okay. Shall I enter? No, not no. Entry level was here. By the time I executed, I only got entry here. If you enter here, this is not a safe stop loss. You have to keep it here. So that time your stop loss will become too far from here. If movement you will get, yes, it's a good profit. But I'm saying, right, it will be a bit risk reward will not sit properly. 3081, 80. Around this 10 points only ETHs. I'm not at all thinking of capturing big movement. Big movement if I get, that is good, right? Till the support, if market comes, it's a good thing only. But once the breakdown, ETH gives a breakdown and all, I will trail the stop loss, make the risk zero. Everything from my end I will do. Until then, let me see if Soul will support. Soul also, it's not kind of in a supporting area. ETH. Simultaneously, I look at ETH traders. Corrects, fine. BTC is linked to ETH. It is not linked. See, when I trade in Indian market, right? Two index I give importance to. Nifty and Bank Nifty. So here when I trade, what I've observed is, let's say I'm following a strategy, right? Stop loss hunting strategy. Now, when this one came here, what is this? It's not breaking, it is going up. Fine traders, ETH is not giving a breakdown. If it corrects also little more till here, it will move and then correct. But until then, this for scalping setup, so much stop loss I cannot give. So we'll see. This sooner will. If we catch the bottom correctly, then nice movement possibility is there. Very nominal stop loss only I have given, if you see today, because at every zone, if I had to book some profits, I could have booked, but that is not my intention. My intention is like capturing bigger movement by scalping. Until market goes up to a certain level, we cannot trail the stop loss. That is a rule which I follow. No ETH. No, still ETH is not giving bearish setup. It went off above 490. Market condition as of now is looking at sell on rise itself. But other index, what it does, we have to see. According to that only we can decide. Someone was asking me about Indian market. No, for example, Indian market, when I see, I parallelly watch Nifty, Bank Nifty. Okay. In Nifty, certain things I follow. Bank Nifty I follow. Let's say in Bank Nifty, stop loss hunting is happening. That time, even if Nifty is holding, if Bank Nifty moves, along with that, it can equally move or partially move. Let's say Bank Nifty moved up by 150 points, example. Nifty, for its capacity, it can move up to 20-25 points. Okay, just numbers I'm telling you. Okay, like that it can move. Same way, why I asked you guys to exit here is because ETH, after hunting the stop loss, if it moves up, along with that, if one cryptocurrency is moving up, it is kind of linked with other index also, other cryptocurrency also, that also can move, right? That is why here I ask you guys to exit from the trade. That is the logic, that is what I use. Previously for me it was difficult to looking at one index at a time only was difficult, but now I've got used to it. Everything I'm able to see. I've changed referral, your referral. I don't think it works that way. Just because you asked, I'm giving you the referral. That is the referral code. 3 times I've missed opportunity. If market 1 second, one last attempt, if I get a chance, I will enter. Okay, this area is there. For this area, soon I've placed the order. Correctly area only for entry, I'm not getting traders. By the time I place the order, tell you the setup, everything keeps moving. Anyways, This is my last setup. Sorry. What the heck? This is my last attempt. If market corrects, let it correct. This is my entry. This is a good setup only. I'm not taking any random entry. ETH is kind of can fall. Along with that, if BTC also now falls, then nice moment I can get, right? So that's the idea. I've taken the trade. I place the stop loss and target. Okay, this is the setup. And this setup also, if market doesn't support me, just give me a second, traders. I'll be back. The current zone, current SL, everything is fine for me. Okay. Now I'm at the entry zone only, right? Market is at the entry zone only. It's not gone below this zone. So anyone who wishes to take entry also, they can take it here. This is the final area where sellers can attempt. If they attempt, they can push the market nicely. Once it goes below this zone, I have to trail the stop loss. Thank you, Godadev. Looking forward to post. Okay, good night, sir. Srinivas, take care. No camera today. Because before I came live with camera on only. But what to do? That network issue, all those things I had, it said poor connection, so I turned off the camera. Oh, fall should come actually. I don't know why fall is not coming. Big fall should come now. What is happening? Fall should come now. Someone is buying BTC or what? Yeah, this zone. ETH is fallen so much, BTC is not fallen at all. Something fishy. ETH already it's gone to a nice correction. BTC they are holding. We considered this zone as a seller pressure area. ETH fell nicely. Okay, it just corrected. BTC is not falling. So what is happening? I'm not able to get the point. So little bit loss we will reduce. Okay. Let it work in sync. Let it give the movement. No, both are in sync. This zone buyer has to give up. Okay, looks like is holding. When candle breakdown below the zone, this support and all, I don't think market will respect once it breaks the zone. Just give a closing below the zone so that I can bring SL to cost. 11 more seconds. Now reduce the stop loss a bit more. Now after this live stream, right, if you have chance, please go and see at what levels, what I have told, how I have spoken, what and all we have discussed. Look into all that. Okay, so the support zone is there. I don't think market will respect the support. It has to actually break that. So I don't care about this. If it comes in, it's my stop loss also, I'm fine. Now some of you might say, sir, just this one trail, all those things. See, if market, as per my strategy, if it has to give movement, it will give the movement, right? So I don't have to, in between, I can't go do certain things. You guys think this is support. You are seeing some profit, you book. Okay. For me, certain rules I follow, those things. According to that, I want to go. And for me, I don't get disappointed if market comes in, it's the SL. Because as of now, this is sensible SL. If market goes below this zone, cost to cost will be sensible SL. And then I have to keep seeing where I can give the next SL. Some people will keep trailing too much and go. That is up to them, their preference. Booked another $30. Okay. Even I want to follow the rules, I don't know what rules to follow. Join our crypto community group, learn the strategy, follow the rules. That will be beneficial, I believe. Only when too much time it spends here becomes sideways only I get thinking, okay, let me trail the stop loss or things like that. Or else I usually don't trail the stop loss at all. Now for me, there is kind of 90% chance this market will break. Only for that 10% chance I'm taking this risk. This risk is nothing. Small like a movement, $100, 140, 150, like that it's coming. 200 to 50 plus dollars setup is not giving. Either entry is getting a big hit by the time I enter, look, compare, and it's taking time, or because of that first trade distraction, live stream distraction, little bit headache. This is the fourth candle which is becoming zero. The fourth one. As long as ETH and all doesn't go above 3092, 93, so 95, no issue. If it somewhat thinks about breaking that zone, only then issue. Now traders, tell me in the comment section what will be your mindset looking at this support. Would you have decided to exit the trade, or you would have decided to till the cost stop loss to cost? What actually you would have done? It will be interesting to know everybody's point of view. How to join crypto group? Share the link. Link already is there in the pinned comment. If you want, you can. I'll share it here only if you want to see that. See now, okay moment, market is given. Now make risk 0. You want to book also, you book, that's up to you. 280. Almost 80% target done. You want to book means you book. Okay. ETH and all again. What is that? People with panic, they're closing their position. It is moving little towards the upside. But you can decide to book or not. First time I entered the trade with you, sir. I will hold until you hold. No, do what is best for you. Okay. I'm saying if you're a safe trader, this is the zone where you can book. Okay. You book it. Make your first trade positive. If you want, get the stop loss here. No, but for safe traders, I will say book here only. For me, it is fine to hold. It will break the support, just waiting for good candle. This is a good candle only which broke the support. Hopefully it sustains. Remember traders, this buyer is not yet given up. Okay. If he is not given up, maybe again little bit momentum towards the upside. That and all is possible. So only I tell you, I feel okay, this buyer might think about re-entering here. Until then I can capture the moment. So based on that I'm holding. But in case from here only he pushes, then 80% target achieved, then also what? Trailing the stop loss, everything done. Best trade time frame. See, I trade in 1 minute time frame, because if I did not trade in 1 minute time frame, this setup wasn't visible. I think I was in 5 minutes time frame when I looked at the setup. That is where I made a mistake. So 90% target done. Trail the stop loss, trail the target, trail the stop loss. This is very important zone. It can reverse from here also, but I'm taking the risk. I'm okay to take the risk. For safe traders, almost it's come to the booking area. You book off if you want. Okay, I'm trailing the stop loss. Oh, okay. Happens now. Target achieved. You guys, if you want your book, I told no. That exact. Anyways, we close the trade on a positive note. Here I don't know if this buyer is strong or weak, what he will do, all those things, confusion is there. As of now, the setup we have captured, we will close for the day. But please, traders, movement can come towards the downside also. Only about this candle, because for me, I trailed soon because this candle was not formed, right? So this candle stop loss, now this candle stop loss, like that you can go. This buyer is given up. He's given up. This support and all is nothing for the market now. It will come up to here, I feel. Anyways, for safety purpose, trail the stop loss and keep to the latest candles, this one. Okay, I hope you guys learned. Sir, I shorted ETH 30,075. Is it okay? ETH. ETH also is near one pressure zone. There's a pressure zone. So for safety purpose, you trail the stop loss here. Oh, you entered only at then bring the stop loss to. Now, why did you enter at this zone? That I don't know. If you get the moment, it can come up to here. Okay, basically. But now for me, if I was there, I would have just trailed the stop loss, or maximum 10 point stop loss. For that, let's say here, this 10 points, 1:1 it comes minimum. You just keep 5 point stop loss. Then you see. Movement, right? Beautiful movement. So how I took this trade, all of those things in strategy and all I have thought. See, for strategy course students also, after giving the setup also little bit, okay, will it move, will it not move, how do I place entry, all those things, questions will be there. For them, this is a proper level, proper setup. This first setup also was a proper one. I missed it out because of this stupid network issue, or else this also we would have taken. Anyways, around those of you who's watching the live stream, right, support the channel traders by liking the video. It motivates me also to make regular videos, teach something like this for you guys. And there is something called hype. I think you can hype the video if you want. Near the comment section, I think it will be there, a purple button. Let me see. What a move, what a move, what a move. What a move. When strategy works, it works like this. This zone and all was easy target. Once he gave up here only, next year it will come for sure. That I was. Anyways, 1 second. One second, I'm looking at something. That hype button, I don't know where I'll find. I don't know. Anyways. Anyways, traders, this kind of a pre-fall situation only. Entry was perfect. Market gave a momentum. We booked here, trailing stop loss and decent momentum. Additional moment, whoever captured, extra bonus. After crypto video will option videos will help too in crypto. See, futures you are getting to enter at a reasonable price. You're getting leverage. So as of now, getting inclined towards options is not required. God, thank you. Got some decent profit. Okay. Thank you everyone for participating. That's two opportunity also. Some movement we could have captured. I would have booked the profit and all. For safe traders, I asked to exit. This was a better setup. I took this setup. I was confident enough. Even if market came to this support, what did I say? 90% chances there it will break. This is where a little bit okay, buyer will enter, not enter, I had confusion, so I tried to tail the stop loss to max, or else additional momentum we would have got, right? Additional what? 300 points, 500 quantity, so that would be another $120 more. Okay, anyone, thank you everyone. Please like the live stream, support the channel. If you want to learn my strategies, join our crypto community group. To do that, you need to open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the pinned comment. After opening account, send a WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen. My team will guide you as to what to be done next. Okay, so only point of validation, right? When you send the message, you share your Delta Exchange user ID. We'll look into that if it is under our referral or not. Then basically we will ask you 1 or 2 trades to complete, because there will be many people just randomly opening accounts. We don't want that. So 1 or 2 accounts trades if you complete, you can come to a live stream. Based on that also you can take basic videos are there related to crypto in our channel. Watch all those things. Once you do that, send a message saying that you have completed the trade. You will get access to the group. You'll get access to this strategy and this one more strategy, this strategy, and everyday support, resistance, all of those things also I will share in the group. It can be useful. So right, this resistance I had shared. This was before I come live, of course. This also morning only I had shared the resistance zone. So when market comes down to the resistance, it shows continuation. Bearish trade opportunity will open up. Not necessary everyday support and resistance will work, but the days when it work, in a week 1 or 2 days when it works, it will give movement close to 1500 2000 points. So knowing that, hype button, YouTube studio setting in the content tab, then enable hype. Okay, Fine, then I'll look into that. Thank you so much. All right, traders, I'll copy this, whatever you told. I'll use it. Okay, thank you for participating in the live stream. Before closing the live stream, please like the video. As of now, any setup is there? No, this area is there. This buyer has given up. This buyer is weak. This buyer, sometimes what will happen, before reaching the support, market might tend to reverse. That is what it is trying to do. But seller is too strong. Maybe sell on rise when opportunity opens up, you can see, because here entering would be a bit challenging. So as of now, I'm not seeing any valid setup where 70-80% probability is there. So later point of time we will see. Okay, ETH also nothing. Fine, as of now, no setup, traders. I'll close the live stream. We will look into it later. If I find anything, I'll share it in the crypto community group. Good night, take care, bye bye.